Good morning from the Norwegian Aqua. We are in Tortola and it is super early. We are doing the earliest excursion I think we've ever done. Our meeting time is at 6:45. Yeah, we're doing basically the most popular excursion in Tortola. We're going to the baths, and no, that is not a spa.
I wish it was.
Yeah, it's not just like this communal scrub down. It's a rock formation. So we're not really sure what it is. I kind of think it's going to be like a hike through the formations.
And I kind of think it's more of like a beach. Like I think there's like water that kind of like comes within the rock formation. So we'll see who's right.
Or is a combination of both.
It could be both.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of transportation to get there. It's like a bus and a boat, and then you get there.
It takes at least an hour to get there, and then of course an hour to get back. We were able to get off the ship today at 6 a.m., which is super early. And what's kind of crazy is nothing is open for breakfast yet. Not even Starbucks is open yet. So there were no food options really for breakfast. You could go to the local bar and grill starting at 5 a.m., but that's a table service type of thing. We didn't have time for that. There's a early riser situation at the Surfside Cafe, which I imagine is coffee and pastries.
That's at 5:30.
Yeah, and then so for the door hanger breakfast,
That can't get there until 6:30, and same with regular room service breakfast.
Yeah. So the door hanger one, it says 6:30 to 7 as the first time slot, and we have to be at our meeting point at 6:45. Our meeting point is on the end of the pier.
And let me just say, it's 6:31, so I feel like we
have to go.
Vámonos.
But so we called for room service this morning and we tried to order breakfast, and the guy was like, we don't start serving breakfast until 6:30. Like we could hold off until 6:30, and it's like, no, because we have to be gone by then. I'm like, we have an excursion, so like, what can we order?
So we had to order off of the all day menu, which is like lunch and dinner. But I feel like we ordered the most breakfasty items. So for me, I got a PB&J off the kids menu, but that's super breakfasty. And there's a fruit plate, so that's so breakfast.
Which was accidentally spilled.
What? I didn't do that.
But I got the BLT, which is essentially a bacon sandwich, so that's breakfasty.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we were able to get that. Okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay, we made it off the ship. We got our towels. What's weird is you have to check out your towels on the pier and like give them your room number, and then they'll charge you money if you don't return it.
NCL is so weird because sometimes you can just take a towel.
On the pool deck, they're just open.
On the pool deck, you can just take one. Yesterday, we were able to just take one from deck 8. But today they were like, no, you have to get it from the pier.
Yeah.
And we had to give our room number.
It was weird. Anyway, there's a lot of people awake and ready to do their excursions.
I'm ready to take a nap on the bus to the excursion.
A lot of people on the ship were dressed and ready to go, which is kind of surprising because it's 6:40 right now.
I have to imagine this is a popular excursion.
Yeah, the weather looks really nice. Okay, our journey to Virgin Gorda and the baths starts with a boat.
I was half hoping that it started with the bus and ended with a boat, because I feel like bus is easier to fall asleep on.
I'm glad it's starting with the boat because I know the roads get crazy on this island.
Yeah.
Here's the boat we're getting on. Speedies. This thing holds a lot of people. Hundreds of people are on this excursion, it seems like.
Where is your goal place to sit?
I don't know. Anywhere.
I just want to go inside here.
Okay, we got a seat on the inside area here.
We're right under the air conditioning, so I'm putting on
no.
my jacket.
Okay, so it was a 45-minute boat ride to this other island.
I guess this is Virgin Gorda, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't actually know how long the boat ride was because I fell asleep.
I also fell asleep, but it was right under the air conditioning. I was freezing. I feel like my earlobe has turned into an ice cube.
Oh, good. But yeah, it was a bumpy ride. Bring your boning. and sit inside because the people that sat in the front outside were getting splashed. So glad we were inside.
I am too.
Now it's time to get on one of these open air buses for 15 minutes where we will go up the mountain and I think start our hike. So it was a 15-minute bus ride. We made it to the top of the Baths. So we are taking a guided hike down to Devil's Cove.
Devil's Bay?
So that sounds scary.
I don't know where the devil is.
Yeah, the devil will be here. So it's a hike down, then we hang out with the devil for a few minutes, then it's another guided hike through a cave, and then it's another beach break, and then we hike back up.
It's very confusing.
So, yeah.
What's happening, but I'm just gonna follow. There's a very large group, so I'll just follow the group.
Oh, there's like hundreds of people on this excursion. But yeah, it's a mixture of a hike plus a beach break.
So we were both right.
Yeah. So at the top of the Baths area here, there's restaurants, souvenir shops, bathrooms. Here's a map of what we're doing. So
Devil's Bay.
We're doing Devil's Bay first, and then I guess the Baths is way up there. So I don't know, it's a really big area here.
Yellow flag, exercise caution.
Yeah, we have a yellow flag, which seems like the best one to have, according to that chart. Be sure to take a picture of this amazing view.
It looks almost like Aruba with the like cactus in the atmosphere here.
Yeah.
It's kind of deserty.
Yeah.
I feel like the correct footwear would be sneakers.
Yeah. But also flip-flops for when we get to the beach.
Yeah, I feel like you need both.
Yeah, this is what the hike is like so far. There's so much cacti here. Our tour guide said if you fall down during the hike, don't try to grab something because it's probably going to be a cactus and they'll be bad. So all these rocks basically make up the Baths. But I think once we get to the main part, it's just going to be like a ton of rocks. Okay, so we just completed the like 15-minute hike.
We're at Devil's Bay.
This is our spot for the next 30 minutes to rest and then we continue. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a neat place.
So the water is really clear here. Also a lot of people here. I think we're gonna try to go over there to that secret beach area. Let's see if we can find out how to get there.
Let's do it.
Okay, we made it to the secret beach area. We climbed through the rocks. This is cool. The water is crystal clear, but it's kind of cold. She wishes it was bath water. I was told it would be bath water. It's not. Okay, we're just exploring the beach and the rocks. The rocks are crazy. I want to see what's over there, though.
I see still water.
Okay. This is when they all come tumbling down. We go in there? Let's go in there.
I'm scared.
Let's do it. There's gonna be like a crab that attacks me or something.
What if all the rocks fell on you?
It could happen. There's an earthquake.
How many wonders can one have in the heart? Wow.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Like this water is a little gross.
Yeah. Yeah. So our time is up at Devil's Cove or Devil's Bay. Devil's Bay. And so now we're taking our guided hike to the caves.
It's a moderate hike.
Oh, we need a rope here.
Looks like we're going down a ladder into like a cave with water in it.
Wow. I think it's only like ankle height, so that's good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take off my shoes.
This is kind of crazy. A better excursion bag would probably have been a
I
backpack.
think a backpack and probably some
Water shoes.
Sneaker water shoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Crocs in action mode.
Okay, they weren't lying when they said caves.
We're in the caves.
Oh my god. This thing's gonna collapse. At some points in this hike, like, you literally are crawling. There's what?
There's an arrow going that way, but that's
not the that's weird.
This feels like a good excursion for short people.
Yeah.
Maybe not for tall people.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, we made it through the cave. We made it to the baths.
Look, this little devil's bay here is where we were. Then we had to walk through the caves, and now we're here at the baths.
So we only have 40 minutes left of this excursion. So most of it is hiking. But I guess we have to wait here for 40 minutes, and then we take the bus back.
I think this is still going to be like a cool beach area. It's not like we're just going to wait here.
Yeah. So this is the beach area we're going to hang out at for the next 40 minutes. But it's pretty cool.
Similar to the last one with all the rocks and the clear water.
It is similar to Devil's Bay.
This one has like more facilities though. I feel like it has like a souvenir shop. You could probably get water if you needed to.
Yeah. Let's find some shade.
Okay. I just went out for a swim here in the baths. Brian soaked up the sun on this rock. Well, actually mostly soaked up the shade.
I didn't want to get too wet.
Yeah, I get it. But it's almost time to go back. But what do you think of the baths at Virgin Gorda?
It's more of a hike than a beach break. So
I think it's both.
It's both, but I would just, it's really cool. The rocks are cool. I would just wear water shoes next time.
And like not the flimsy water shoes, like one that's like almost like a sneaker kind of water shoe.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
I think it's really cool. It's a hike to get out here. Not like the literal hike, but like the bus and the boat and all of that. So it is quite difficult, but I think it was cool and it was worth seeing.
Yeah. And not every excursion here starts at 6 a.m. That's just our ship's schedule.
Our ship is leaving Tortola at noon. So we had to get up early in order to get here.
Yeah, so they don't all do that.
Why are we leaving at noon?
Okay, so we're leaving at noon because we have a long distance to travel. It's not because they're just like, let's leave at noon. We have a far way to go, so...
We're going to Great Stirrup Key.
GSC.
GSC.
So tomorrow's a day at sea, but we need the extra time. We need to leave early today, that's why. So
you know what's fun about Great Stirrup Key? We've always seen it because it's right across the way from Perfect Day, Royal Caribbean's private island. And so like we've always looked at it and we've never gone. Yeah. And so finally we're gonna get to go to the other island. But I feel like we're gonna end up looking at Perfect Day longingly.
Yeah. We made it back on board.
Yay!
We got it back on board with 10 minutes to spare until all aboard. Obviously, they would wait for us because we're on an excursion.
And they were like blaring music outside, so I feel like they're expecting people to not be on board yet.
Yeah. But that excursion was long because it's now noon.
But it's so funny because when we were getting back on board, someone said, "Good morning." And it's like, wait, what?
We've had a full day already.
We had a full day and it's still morning?
I'm so hungry though. We're gonna go to the food hall. Last time we were there for lunch, we couldn't get a table, but I really want to eat at the food hall. It's a different menu for lunch.
Yeah, I think there's some sandwiches.
The food hall is cutthroat. We made it, we have a table, we got the very last table.
We like watched people leave the table to get it.
Yeah, it's so hard to get a table here. It's crazy. But anyway, we placed our order on the iPad. It's a slightly different menu for lunch.
The only things that I really noticed were the noodle place had different noodles and the barbecue place had sandwiches.
Yeah, they added sandwiches, but they removed the fries, which is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ordered some food. I'm really hungry.
And we ordered like the new stuff.
We got our first course. I got the barbecue sliced turkey sandwich. Looks pretty good. And then I got a bite of potato salad and a bite of coleslaw. The coleslaw is finely shredded. The potato salad is very chunky.
So you might think that we have the exact same plates, but in actuality, I have pulled pork instead of turkey.
Yeah.
But everything else is the same.
We got our next items. We have this
street noodles, Dan noodles, and then like nachos.
Nachos. I'm gonna scoop the guac off of it because guac gives me a stomachache. But yeah, this looks good.
I'm hoping that they're not too spicy. Like this one has like chili oil. The one at Epcot always is too spicy for me. But I'm hoping we're on a cruise ship and that it should be okay.
So we're sailing away now and we have a view. And this is why Eastern Caribbean is better than Western Caribbean.
I still kind of think that I like Southern Caribbean the best, but it's hard to do a Southern Caribbean cruise. You usually have to do an 8-night in order to do that, or leave from San Juan. But if you're debating between Eastern or Western, I really do think Eastern is the best.
Eastern is just way more scenic.
And we've decided that some of our favorite ports are St. Thomas and San Juan, and both of those are in the Eastern Caribbean. So basically, we ate all of the food that we had, and we were still hungry.
Yeah.
We were still hungry. So what happened was we ordered some of our favorites. I really enjoyed the street noodles. By the way, the Dan noodles, not even a...
No, they were really good, actually, though. They were good.
I feel like whatever I had at Epcot either was a spicy version of a Dan noodle or was like a completely different noodle.
Yeah.
But my preference was towards the street noodle, so that's what I ordered again. Also, we got cornbread, and there's more coming.
Yeah, I ordered nachos again. Okay, we finished our lunch, and I actually found a really cool Easter egg. On that little food truck over there, it says 1966, expires August 31st. NCL was established on August 31st, 1966.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What is 12 faux 326?
I don't know.
Well, work on that one next.
We're getting some post-lunch Starbucks.
Look how pretty it is outside.
It's crazy.
This is the Starbucks with the best view I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I do love how the windows just let so much light in. And
I know.
It makes you feel one with the outdoors.
This is my favorite Starbucks at sea. If only they had a mug. I'm pretty sure the other NCL ships have mugs.
I bet they're just not in yet because this ship's kind of brand new.
Yeah. So we showered and got dressed and we did a whole lot of nothing.
I napped.
For a couple hours.
It was really nice.
Yeah, we haven't been doing anything. We've just been laying around and it's time for another meal.
And that's okay. And I'm not that hungry, but that's okay.
We ate so much at lunch.
That's what cruising is about. It's about gorging at lunchtime and not even being that hungry at dinner time.
Yeah. So we're doing the Thai restaurant, specialty restaurant tonight.
I'm not entirely sure I've ever had Thai food, but I'm actually excited by the menu. And I'm excited to try something too. I feel like try something new. I feel like that's what cruising is all about.
Yeah,
it is. Like trying something new.
It's the best place to try new food.
So I'm excited.
Let's go. Okay, we made it to the Thai restaurant. We have the best table. Look at this view.
I can see right down to deck 8 with the infinity
pool.
Oh
yeah, oh my God, there it is.
It's really cool.
There's a guy peeing in the pool right now. So yeah, this is good. So here's our menu for the Thai restaurant, and they have yellow, green, or red curry, and Kerry looked it up on Google what that meant, but now we have a guide in the menu telling us what it is.
We really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, basically it's the same. The yellow is the mildest and like red is the most flavorful.
Yeah. Okay, we got our first thing. This is the spring roll. We both got it.
Thai spring roll to be exact.
They said we could pick 1 to 3 apps.
Which is exciting. So this is app number 1. We only got 2.
Yeah, we got
we were
2.
Showing some restraint.
What'd you think of the spring roll?
They were good. You know what's kind of funny? I feel like every like country kind of came up with their own version of the exact same thing. It's just a taquito.
Yeah.
With some different stuff inside of it. It's good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
I got my next app. I got the, oh no.
Shrimp something.
It's prawns, I think. Salt and pepper prawns.
That sounds right.
It's basically fried shrimp.
Okay, it's time for tonight's dinner time question. This one's coming from Catherine, and they ask, can you please do a cruise without spending any extra money?
Okay, the short answer is no. We will probably never do that. Here's my hot take. I think everybody needs to fully embrace that cruising is pay as you go. and it's not, you pay for the cruise and everything is included. Like,
it's not an all-inclusive resort.
Those days are over. I wish it was like that, but it's not. So let's just all accept reality. And I'm not trying to be mean, but like, let's just accept the fact that like, you're gonna have to pay more than just your cruise fare. And that's just how it is now.
If you wanna have a good experience.
Yeah, like don't like suffer and for like, to save $20, you know? Suffer. It's like Spirit Airlines or whatever. You have to pay to pick your seat, you pay for your bag, and anything else, your seatbelt. But that's what cruising is now. It's like you got to pay for the internet, the dining, the drinks. Like you just have to embrace that and just budget for that.
I think that people should budget when they book their cruise. Whatever the price of the cruise comes out to be, add like at least $500 on top of that, because that's going to cover your drinks, your internet.
Honestly, it
dining.
might need to be more depending on how long the cruise is.
I know, but that's why I'm saying at least, because if you are trying to be budget friendly, like I feel like there's a certain amount of things that like you're gonna want, and just add that on top from the beginning, because that's gonna make your life a lot easier in the long run. And
paying for these extras makes the cruise so much better that I think it's so worth it. The dining is always better, well, at least on Royal. You're going to be getting drinks and Starbucks and ice cream and the internet. We always get the internet.
Mini golf here on NCL.
Yeah. You're going to have a better cruise if you buy those things. And if you like hold off, it's like, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
So we're probably never going to do that. Also, we buy our dining and our soda or water or whatever months and months ahead of the cruise. We literally buy water packages and soda packages like over a year before the cruise sometimes, and we're booking dining over a year. So it's like, it doesn't, like when the cruise happens, it's like we're not even paying for it when we're on the cruise. Like we paid for it like a year ago.
Yeah, it doesn't all happen at once.
That's what's great about Royal is you can book those things so far out, and you can like budget better that way.
On Disney, you do get charged like when the cruise starts.
I hate how Disney does it. On Disney, you add all of your excursions to your cart and like anything else like Palo and everything like that. Sometimes the excursions are expensive. On day one of your cruise, you don't pay for anything ahead of time. So once you board and you check in and like you're on the ship, you get hit with this crazy bill on the first day because if you're on a long cruise, you have a lot of excursions and it all like hits your card at the same time, which kind of sucks. I like how Royal has it, like where you can like do it as you please.
So definitely budget for that as well.
Yeah. But basically, let's just embrace it and because it's never going to change. That's just how it is now.
Yeah.
And
it's the way the world is going.
Yeah. But now I will contradict myself for 1 minute. I've never had more buyer's remorse for a cruise than when we booked this cruise.
What?
Basically, when we booked it, NCL did this thing called Free at Sea. And when we booked the cruise, it said Free at Sea included with your cruise is free internet, free dining, free drinks.
Free
excursions too. They literally told us this when we booked it. And it was so annoying because when we actually like booked the cruise and paid for it, and then we were in the cruise planner section of the website, we found out that the free excursion was $50 off one person. The free internet was 150 minutes of internet.
Which is almost nothing.
And then the free dining was 2 or 3 specialty dining meals. So we thought that it was all included because it said free at sea, all of these things. I normally don't care about paying for internet, drinks, and dining and excursions. I don't care. But when you told me it was free,
it makes you accept the price of the cruise.
Yeah,
more.
I was like, oh my God, this cruise is a better deal because all of this stuff is included. I was so mad. I've like never like regretted booking a cruise when like other than this moment, like when we booked this one. Now it was so sad. And then also with the drink package, it included the alcoholic drink package, which we don't drink. And you have to pay $800 for gratuity because you're paying 20% of the package. But we would never get an alcoholic drink. And so we're paying for like gratuities for something that we would never use.
Luckily, we caught that one and were able to remove it.
So we had to change. Yeah, we were able to remove it. So it took off $800 because it's really confusing, but it adds, your free drink package adds $800 to your bill. It's really weird. When we booked this cruise, that's what it was called. It was called Free at Sea. They've recently changed it, honestly, I think because they were afraid of getting sued. And now it's called More at Sea. And so they don't claim that it's all free anymore.
Right.
And so now it says like more dining, more drinks, more excursions. It doesn't say free anymore.
I think we should sue.
Yeah, I guarantee. I looked it up. I Googled like NCL Free at Sea sue.
Oh, so
lawsuit.
you already looked up to see
I looked it up to see
did.
because I was like, it's kind of suspicious that they changed it to More at Sea now.
Their legal team got on them.
Yeah, but anyway, this is pointless because they've changed that now. It no longer says Free at Sea, it just says More at Sea now.
But we feel gypped.
I felt so ripped off. And that's not how you want to, like, that was our first experience with NCL. Is like our very first thing was like, oh my God, I feel ripped off.
Yeah.
I just booked the cruise. I should be happy and excited. And I'm like, I was sad, I felt ripped off, and I was upset.
It's time for my second appetizer. This is the chicken satay. Satay?
Satay?
Satay. It comes
Satay.
That's right. It comes with a little peanut sauce.
I love peanut sauce.
It's really hot.
Wow.
Owen Wilson?
Yeah. Okay, this is my chicken pad thai. Looks really good. We got some condiments, Thai condiments for it.
This is vinegar. This is fish oil.
Sauce. Sugar. I'm gonna put that in my Diet Coke.
I don't remember that one.
And then like, I guess pepper.
I have cashew chicken and it looks really good and it comes with a side of jasmine rice. Yum!
I think mine looks really good.
What's really funny is before this, I was like looking up the curry and like which color curry am I gonna get?
Yeah.
And then we both ended up going with like one of the house favorites instead of the curry.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We learned something new and maybe next time we can get the curry.
Yeah. This is a classic. Chicken pad thai. Also, like, look at this. Like, this and this.
What a life.
What a life. What did you think of your meal?
I loved it. To the point where like I want to make it at home. I thought it was so good. At home I usually eat like rice and chicken, but this is like elevated because it had like a spice to it.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Mine was really good too. Now we have our dessert menu, which I am not excited about any of these.
She recommended the bananas and the sorbet at the bottom. I was kind of thinking I would go with the mango and sticky rice, so I'm trying to decide if I want that or the sorbet.
I don't know if I'll like any of these.
I know that I
But I'll
don't
try
like cooked banana. I love
You don't like cooked
raw
banana?
I don't like cooked banana.
Okay, so we got our dessert. What is this?
I ended up going with the lychee sorbet.
Okay. I went with the fried banana. Not sure if I'm gonna like it, but just figured I would try it anyway.
These were her two recommendations
Yeah.
to us, so I feel like it's always good to go with the server recommendation.
Yeah. And I'm surprised. My banana is actually breaded, and it comes with vanilla ice cream and some coconut. So
It looks good.
yeah, it doesn't look that bad. So my dessert wasn't that bad, and we're kind of tired. So we woke up at 5 this morning. So
Only one of us took a nap, so don't look at this. Don't look at this, because I liked my lychee sorbet, but I need more.
you needed a cake pop.
It's not even that I was hungry. It's a craving. Okay.
I'm so stuffed after that meal, which by the way was a really good meal. I would say the second best meal.
I would say the first best meal. Let me tell you what Brian did. If you're a woman, you know that this is a crime. I said, I want a cake pop. Let's go get cake pops. And then Brian went, I'm not hungry, but we'll go get you a cake pop. Everyone knows that that's illegal. In a grouping, if your woman says, let's go get dessert, you say, yes, dear, I want dessert too.
I can't eat another bite of anything. Okay, so tomorrow's a day at sea. as we slowly make our way, not even slowly, 21 knots, which is close to the maximum speed. Eventually we'll be at GSC, Great Stirrup Key.
But not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a day at sea. And I like how on our freestyle daily for tomorrow, it even says, sit back, your vacation is not over yet.
I love that because a lot of other cruise lines towards the end of your cruise will be like, here's some info about debarkation. Let us know what you're doing on debarkation.
Here's your luggage tags.
Are you prepared to debark the ship?
So
don't tell us about that.
Yeah.
Tell us, sit back and relax and enjoy your vacation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.